Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can create a seamless photo dump carousel post for Instagram. For that you want to create a new file. Look here, you can see that for Instagram you have the Instagram post with 1080 x 1350 pixels or the Instagram square post with 1080 x 1080 pixels, but no presets for a carousel post. So you want to design that yourself by going to custom size, and then you want the height of 1080 or 1350, depending on whether you want to make a square post or the 4:5 ratio post for Instagram. I'm going for the square post for this tutorial. And then the width depends on how many pictures you want to use in your carousel. You just have to multiply the 1080 of the width, the amount of pictures that they are going to use in your carousel post. So if you choose 4 pictures, for example, you can just take a width of 4320 pixels, and then make sure that you have pixels selected, and then just click on create new design. Once you are in your design, you want to go on file and settings and add some guides so that you know where each individual frame of the carousel starts and ends. You can just click on custom here. Then you want to choose 4 columns as you have 4 pictures and want to set the gap to 0. You don't need any rows as it is just one picture across the carousel. So then you can just click on add guides. Now you want to design your post. I'm just going to use a lot of photo frames as it's going to be a picture dump in my case. And design whatever you want. Let me just quickly design that. Till now I just added a few picture frames, so you could reuse this template on the pictures that you want to post and just dump them into this. I'm going to do that now, and then I'm also going to add some more elements to make it a bit more interesting. If you struggle with adding some elements onto your design and your photo dump and it is getting put into the picture frames, just make sure to click on Command on a Mac, and you can move it around without the element being put into the frames. If you're happy with your design, I'm also going to upload this so that you can download it and use it as a starting point. You want to go to apps, then search for Splitter, basically an app called Image Splitter. Just select that one. Then you can either choose a file if you have downloaded this file, for example, or designed a file in another program. You can click on export design, and you want to choose the file type. I think PNG works best. Choose that, and then you can increase the file size and click on export. The preview picture appears up here. You can choose the number of rows. As we want to do a carousel, you want to put that to 1, and the number of columns. As we said before that we want to have 4 pictures, you just set that on 4. You could also select some border options, but we don't need that, and then you can just click on split image. Then all of the 4 images are created, so you can just add a page here and don't click here, because then it would have the same dimensions as this picture here. Want to click on the drop down menu and select social media and select the Instagram post that you created, so either the square one or the 4:5 ratio one. I selected the Instagram square post. Oh, and then you want to click on set to background. If you have this error message, you can also click on add to design, and it should work, and then you can just resize it so that it fits to the canvas. You can just click on add page normally, add all of the different images to your Canva file. Also, if it doesn't work to set the background here, click on add to design, and then right click on it and set image its background. And then the last picture to design, again right click and set to background. So now you have all the 4 pictures. Those you can download as any other pictures in Canva. Just click on share, then click on download. Want to deselect the first page as it is the page with all 4 pictures, and then just click on done, download it, and you can upload those pictures to Instagram. Hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions regarding this process, just put them down in the comments below.